Well, hello my lovely friends. I have a video trying a bunch of new products today. On my face I currently have just foundation. I mixed the Ciate London Extraordinary foundation, and I mixed that with the NARS, where are you? NARS Sheer Glow in Aruba. And I think it created a beautiful finish. And on for concealer, I have Born This Way, my usual favorite by Too Faced, and a little bit of Kylie's Skin mix as well. And on my lid, I have the Giorgio Armani Ice to Kill in 9. So this is just a shimmer shade, and this is just my base, but I'm going to be trying some new eyeshadow palettes, some new lip glosses have come in, and a lot of other miscellaneous items. So just keep watching to see what I think. This is a first impressions video. Yeah. So I've already tried this Clean Fresh Clean blush in Butterflies once or twice, but I can't remember if I like it. So I'm going to apply it, obviously, on my cheeks. I got rid of the Clean Fresh lip tint because it was just really liquidy. So I was like, this is not for me, but honestly, almost everything in this line is very, very good for drugstore. I almost can't even say like that anything is that, like, I can't say it's good for drugstore because there's so many amazing products at the drugstore that I can't even say that is good for drugstore anymore. Because this cream blush is absolutely amazing. It's so blendable, blends so easy, and I think it stays longer than the Glossier Cloud paints, honestly, and those are much more expensive. I'm in a cream blush mood, so I'm going to use some of this Fenty Beauty Bikini Martini. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to use that same stipple brush. I like to use a stipple brush with cream blushes because they blend out the product while also placing it on my cheek, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 step. But yeah, these products are, I already know I love this, and the other cream blush is now confirmed as a favorite as well. This one is a little bit more, it's not as, I guess, liquidy, but it is also not, you know, too, I don't know. I don't like when cream blushes are too like stiff, like a blush stick. I don't like those. I don't know. These are just the perfect formula, which is really hard to do when it comes to cream blushes because they can get greasy really quickly. I'm going to apply the Lunar Beauty blush palette, which is already one of my favorites. I'm going to mix this color and this color. This is Pink Moon and Stargaze, and I'm going to use a iconic London brush. I have decluttered 2 of these brushes because I was just not using them, and I'm thinking about decluttering this one, but I am on the verge of doing it. But I kind of like the shape because it's good for contouring as well. But yeah, I'm just really picky when it comes to my brushes. I have a lot of them, so I don't want to have like decision complex when I come, like, you know, like on Netflix there's like a million shows, so they just pick for you now basically. Like, I can't do that with my brushes, so I have to declutter. And also decluttering feels good. So I definitely got blush down today. Weird sound. The creepy sound. Oh, it's a bathroom. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am so paranoid. It's crazy. Every weird noise, I'm like. Guys, I don't think I'm ever gonna buy a high-end mascara again. They just go bad way too quickly to justify the price. Like, it's just, and I had like 5 of them alternating, and I use them on a daily basis, and I'm not even joking. Like, it's just not worth the money. Like, they just go bad way too quickly. I have not yet to use a mascara from the, like, you know, Sephora and stuff that is worth the money, to be honest, where I literally will purchase it every month. I even tried like the classics, like this YSL mascara, the Shock or whatever, was literally horrible. Makeup Forever, you know, the classic one, the Smokey, I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but Makeup Forever has good mascaras, but not worth $25-$30 every single month. That is where I draw the line. I'm mixing the telescopic original and telescopic dark. I really don't see a difference, but I mean, it's doing a great job. So, and you also apply these on your bottom lashes. But yeah, I really don't, I'm never say never, but I am probably not going to buy a high-end mascara for a while. Like, this is doing a perfectly good job. Also, I use fake lashes like a lot, so really no point. So I am going to let that dry a little bit, and I have some new eyeliners to test. So we will see which ones I like here. I like this half up, half down situation. I liked it when it's down. I'm owning my natural hair lately, just letting it be natural. I think it's pretty. So I bought a new highlighter from Nordstrom Rack that is like super cute, and I'm gonna try right now. And it is the Diamond Light Too Faced highlighter. I heard they're coming out with the Love blushes again, which is a good idea. And I'm gonna use this Wayne Goss 03. So I have a review coming, a full review. I've only used these for a few, I think like a week or 2 at this point, so I can't really do like a full review, but I will be doing that once I feel like I pretty much know what these are good for. This is the Studio Edit brushes, by the way. So this is the diamond, this is in the shade Fancy Pink Diamond, and it is so pretty. Obsessed. I didn't even wipe this brush. So pretty. Love it. I do keep it in the box still because I use it as a decoration piece as well. So I'm gonna try this new lip product that I just purchased, but I'm gonna use one of my favorite lip liners first. This is the Makeup Forever 1C. This is not new, this has been a fave. It's just so easy to use. This is actually a lip liner I would repurchase. Like, I've tried to dupe it with drugstore. I've tried to dupe it with drugstore lip liners, but they're not as creamy and they bleed, and I don't know. I don't even mind that you have to sharpen this, to be honest. Like, I don't even mind that. Okay. So now that's done, I'm gonna try the new, this is the lip jelly from Tower 28. I have heard really good things about Tower 28 cream blushes, but as you can see, I've got plenty of cream blushes for an oily skin person, so I went to the next best thing, which is their lip glosses. So it comes in this package. It's called Milky Lip Jelly. Milky, don't like that. And this is in the shade Cashew. And so I got this shade, and it's a bit dark. We'll have to see. It's like a deeper nude. So it's like a clear package, and it feels kind of weighted, and it's like, kind of looks like spacey. And it's, oh, this is so, wow. I like the applicator. It's almost like moisturizing. Yeah, this is a unique formula for sure. This is just a first impression, guys, by the way. I'm gonna do a battle of the nude lip glosses. This is a really good formula. It's not bleeding at all, even though I'm talking. Oh, wow. Like if you have a lot of lines in your lips, you're gonna love this lip gloss, because it is just, it looks like I have no lines in my lips, which is what happens with a lot of lip glosses, and of course liquid lipsticks. This is such a good formula. You know it's really good when you just want to go on like online and order a bunch more colors. That's when you know a formula rocks. I just want to keep applying it. It's like really moisturizing. Yeah, this is really, I have to do this obnoxiously, you know. Yeah. Oh, so nice. Okay. So first impression on that is, heck yeah. So I have an eyeliner to try. I have the Fenty Beauty Fly Pencil. I have two shades. I have the Cause I'm Black, and then I have Bachelor Pad. This one's black and this one's gray. I'll try both. And I'll put the gray. So this is a twist up, and it was like, you have to like really twist it up to get it up for a while, honestly. So I did that already. I'm gonna apply that to my top. I'm gonna apply the gray to the top and the black to the bottom. So this is really, so one issue I have with twist up eyeliners is that they tend to break, and I do press hard, I'm not gonna lie. And these are really not breaking. They're almost like a crayon. I like it. Like most eyeliners would have broken by now by how hard I'm pressing. This is the gray. Looks good. And I'm gonna use the black on my waterline. So this isn't really showing up too much. Yeah, this is not really, I'm gonna apply it to my lower lash line. So this is definitely not a eyeliner that works in the waterline. I'm not sure why, but it's not wanting to go in there. But it definitely works on skin. I gotta say, that was really easy to use, except for on the waterline. I'm gonna blend, smudge. I would say I'm gonna smudge the top a bit and smudge the bottom. But I have to say, I've been really impressed with, I was really impressed with how easy it was to, how pigmented that gray was. Most grays are like, you know, non-existent. When I saw those gray, I was like, I think I like the gray one more than the black one. Interesting. Because typically the black one is the best and then the grays are like, not great. All right. Let's compare that to the Makeup Forever. Okay, so this is a Makeup Forever pencil. This is also a twist up, and this, as you can see, has no trouble getting right in that waterline and being really pigmented. So if you need a waterline pencil, Makeup Forever's got you. So the next, I have a eyeshadow palettes to try, obviously, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I'm still testing the Milani Weekend Brow. This is a, what's it called? One of those, make your eyebrows look tattooed. I can't think of the word. Well, it's an eyebrow tint pen, so I haven't decided if I like it. Is there a shade down? I've noticed that when I go a shade down with these type of pencils, I have better luck because I am a bit heavy-handed and it's very easy to go overboard with these kind of, you know, products. So moving forward, like if I went a little bit harder, it would look like Sharpie brows. So my recommendation for newbies with these type of products, like these eyebrow pens, is to go a shade lighter than you would with a pencil. That way you can press harder and not worry about looking like you sharpied your eyebrow. But I mean, this is definitely a good formula. It's just, I think I have to go a shade down because it looks a bit harsh in my opinion. And it gives me more leeway to, you know, kind of go hard. I'm gonna try the Grwm lip topper, which I already know I love, in Skinny Dip on top of the lip jelly and see how that works. And it works great. I love this lip gloss. Oh my God, dying. Such a fan. Such a fan. I'm gonna bronze the skin a little bit with the Park Avenue Princess in the darkest shade with this ColourPop fan brush. Even when I self-tan and I don't use bronzer, I still feel like something's missing. It's like the extra oomph that I need. So since I have a nude lip, I can go pretty hard on the eyes, which is I'm excited about. And I have a few palettes to try. So I have the Ace Beauté Nostalgia palette. So this is a really bright and pigmented. This is an indie brand. And I have the Kat Von D, KVD, sorry, Lolita Por Vida eyeshadow palette. This is still in the box. I might do a whole face of KVD, even though like everyone hates her, or everyone hates, whatever. I've been really liking the products. And I have the Ciate London, the Editor palette, which is a mixture of neutrals and brights. So out of these three, I don't know which one to use. I'm gonna play with the Seattle London Editor palette and today, and then we'll play with the others a different day. So I'm gonna go in with the Wayne Goss 18, which is a blender brush, and I'm gonna go in with a, I don't think they have names, so this is just a transition shade. So this color is too light to be a transition shade, so I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is 2 shades darker. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you guys. Let's get real close and personal. I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna go in with this dark color right here, because I'm gonna go pretty smoky since my lips are pretty nude. I don't normally start with the lips, but I was really excited about that lip jelly, and rightfully so. And I will say that this palette is a bit, it's not as pigmented as I would like it to be, because this is really dark and it's not even showing up really. So yeah, this is not really wowing me too much at all. So I'm gonna go in with this small brush right here. This is the mini booster, and that's like the darkest shade in here. So I'm gonna use this color right here. This is like the same color but with glitter. So I don't know, sometimes those are more pigmented, I'm not sure. Nope, we're still getting very little pigment. Yeah, this is kind of a dud palette, isn't it? Yeah, this is a dud. All right, we're moving on. All right, we're moving on. Really, like, it just creates like such a beautiful Victoria's Secret looking look. I've just used one brush for this entire look, just this blending brush. This is like my first, my like 3rd or 4th time using this, and I am very impressed. This would be a great travel palette. So I'm gonna add a touch more of highlight with the Zoeva 132 Luxe highlighter brush. And I'm gonna go in with my Burberry highlighter. And I'm gonna just put that right on the apples of my cheeks. And on my chin, a little bit here. I'm gonna blend that out with the Wayne Goss 02. Which has really been one of my favorites from the Studio Edit line. This would be a great date night look. I might film a date night. I already filmed that, but I might do another one. I think I need a little bit more mascara. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna run through the products really quickly. So we have the Ciate London editor palette. Really not impressed with this. Like, I might declutter this ASAP. This reminds me of literally like plain like children's makeup, not pigmented. Very disappointing. We have the fly liners. I have the gray one and the black one. Honestly, I recommend the gray one more than the black one, which is very rare. The gray one was really, really nice on the top lash line, and the black one did not work in the waterline, so kind of strange. And what else? I love the new Diamond Light highlighter. I got this in Nordstrom Rack, so you can definitely get this at a discount if you live near Nordstrom Rack. So I would run and not walk to find this. The star of the show was the Tower 28 lip gloss. Honestly, this formula is absolutely, like, I'm on my way to like Sephora.com to order some more because it's literally amazing. Like, it's so easy to apply, it doesn't bleed, and like I'm just in love with how moisturizing it is. And what else? I already knew I really love the Clean Fresh cream blush. Usually cream blush is gone by now, but it's still on my face. I can see it, so this is really good for the money. I just feel like doing this, petting myself. And what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the new product. Oh, and the Pillow Talk eyeshadow quad, amazing. Love it so much. I want more colors. It's really expensive, but you know, I can kind of see why it's worth the hype because I use one brush and that's all I had to do was blend everything together, and it's so easy. So yeah, please like and subscribe. I am going to post a lot more eyeshadow palette looks, and I have a lot of products coming. Got a lot of Pat McGrath videos filmed that I'm gonna post soon. So please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Love you guys so much. Bye.